Hey boys, welcome back to some more spin bowling career mode. I mean, I probably should start calling it like an all-round career mode, honestly, because our batting is coming along quite nicely, and going to be playing another one of these. So first off, as you'll see there, Xavier Doherty is opening the batting. Now, I don't know why, but a lot of the teams you'll see, they're like opening, or not opening bowler, but one of their bowlers will be opening the batting. I know Gorinda Sandhu does it for his side as well. I don't know why. I did read a comment. I don't know where I read it, on Facebook or on the forums. I'm not sure where, but I saw someone talking about that before, that it was an issue. You know, it's obviously a bit of a bug with like downloading. As we look at our, well, we've only had the one inning so far of 42, which is it's always a shame getting out in the 40s. Obviously, getting out in the 90s is worse, but that is a shot. What a shot to get us off the mark. It's going all the way for 6. He just dishes up a nice juicy leg side short one, and we just swivel and just whack it. You know, we get out a lot to the short ones, but I do like going for it. It only just clears the rope. It looks like a fairly big boundary. Chris Lynn is the new man. Well, not the new man, but he's the man at the crease. And he's going to bowl another short one, and it's going to get deposited as well. Not quite as good a timing, but still. 6 and a 4, great start. But yeah, what was I saying? Our batting? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was talking about getting out in the 40s. That's always a pain in the ass. Like, getting out in the 90s is worse, but getting out in the 40s, like, getting a 50 is like, I think, benchmark, and that getting a 50 sort of, you obviously want to go on and get the big score, but if you at least get a 50, then you feel somewhat happy. Is that, again, Holder here is just bowling leg side rubbish, in all honesty. This one, a nice half volley on the pads, and we have just belted this through that. No, there's not too much of a gap there. They do have a fairly ring field on the leg side, but we have just hit it so well, it's straight through. So we are flying here. We did lose the wicket in that over, obviously, but 14 off 5, and again, Holder, he's just bowling leg side. They do have protection out there this time, but we're going to sneak back for 2. So the partnership all of a sudden is rocking along. Chris Lynn is 24 off 21. I'm 16 off 6. And it's a amount of time to bat, an absolute mountain of time. We can really push on and hopefully get a good score. Obviously 42, like I said, decent first knock, but I feel like our batting is just good. I feel like I can read I play smarter. I feel like in Don Bradman Cricket 17, our batting, not so much I wasn't patient, but I just seemed to get out a lot of silly ways. But in this game, I seem to play the right shot a bit more. I don't know what that is. I do feel like the batting it is more responsive in this game. Like, you can actually hit through like the mid wicket gap. You can hit like in front or behind cover, and you can actually hit gaps that you couldn't hit in Don Bradman Cricket 17, just with like the improvements to the animations and the, I guess, responsiveness of the analog stick, which is very good. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, I don't know if Doherty, if this is the first ball we've looked at, but he's bowling left arm pace. Now, that's obvious. That I doubt that's a bug with the game. It's probably just the team I downloaded. He had Doherty as a left arm quick. I don't know why, but Xavier Doherty, he's fucking all over the shop this game. He's opening the batting. He's bowling quick. Bowling mid 130, so he's cranking it up. He's had a little bit of a change, but yeah, that's two little things. Two strange things, but, you know, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's silly, but it's not a huge deal. I might, oh, right there, pretty close. Chris Lynn, I think that was a direct hit. I thought that was going to be given, but he just snuck home with the dive. So yeah, we're both on 25 actually. Chris Lynn, he's going to run a ball. You know, it's good, but we just got off to such a flying start that we've had a bit of chance to just set ourselves a bit. Don't need to do anything too silly, because obviously the field's spread a bit more now. We can push those ones, pick up the 2s right there. Great running by ourselves, and yeah, really push on here. And the other good thing, obviously we're back from England, done with the T20 stuff, and now that we're back in Australia with the 50 over and the Sheffield Shield stuff will start pretty soon as well. The videos are going to be a fair bit longer. I know when like the T20 Blast, I did put like, I know I had even like 3-4 games in a video, but they were still like pretty short because I wasn't going to put like the whole tournament in one video, but obviously the videos are a bit shorter, and I know people like the longer videos. So yeah, getting back to these longer forms, we're gonna see longer videos, especially, well, not especially, but these 1 days, I will be doing like 1 game per video. So I mean, if we get a big score, pick up wickets, yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And right here, where it's a great partnership, we came in with a bit of a wobble, I would say. That is a good shot, Cameron Boyce. They were enticing me. They were enticing me for a little bit there, having that no genuine mid-off is the 50-run partnership there, but more of an extra cover, no mid-off, no long-off. So, I mean, they were just gifting me the shot. It's a risky shot because the ball is spinning away, but I mean, use our feet, pick the right ball, and it's going to be 4 every day. So, yeah, we batted well there. Just played the percentages as Doherty this time coming around the wicket. He is cranking it up, 140 odd Ks. So, yeah, it is ridiculous, but it's funny at the same time. As this shot, oh, that's a good shot. It's gone for 67 meter 6. Not a huge shot, but we're just using the pace. It's a bit of a tricky ball, honestly. A short ball coming from that angle, but we've just backed away, opened the face, and I didn't actually realize there was a man at like third man, but thankfully we did hit it fairly square. As we're on 46 off 25 now. Chris Lynn's 41 off 42, and this is a fantastic partnership. That should be 2. Chris Lynn's struggling a little bit. A direct hit, he was gone for all money. He's obviously feeling the pinch a bit. Probably shouldn't try to push Lynn. We don't want to injure him, but you know, it's about ourselves as well. As that one, I thought I hit it well enough to beat that man, but just gonna get the single. So 49 now off 27 balls, and that is gonna be the quick single. Didn't really time it, but that's gonna be the 50, and a very good 50 too. We started off like a house on fire, a 6 and a 4, and just pretty much continued that dominance. We did slow up a little bit, but we're just playing the gaps, playing smart cricket really. That's a good shot for no runs, and this partnership just continues to grow here as Doherty continues to steam in, and we're poised to make a big score here. If we just if we play properly, we got mounds of time to bat. You know, get a good ball and get out just like that really. But as long as we, you know, play the ball on its merit, bad ball try to put away, but the other balls just play smart. As right here, you know, coming around the way, it's a little tricky. They do have it's a better field for sure. They have a long off there, third man, fine leg, and a mid wicket. So they're definitely the shots or the scoring zones I like to hit boundaries. Is that one? It seemed quick, 136. It seemed a lot quicker than that. It just angled across. As they changed the field again. I guess they go with that angle, a more offside dominant field, but the leg side is open up. As we're just struggling against Xavier Doherty. Fegerty coming into the attack. That was 142, but that did not seem as quick as what Doherty was cranking it up to there. But just that left hand angle away, you know, it's tricky in real life, but also on the game it feels tricky as well, because you feel like the ball, a lot of times like the circle will show like it's going to be, you know, middle stump, even leg stump, but then because they're coming on such an angle, it sort of just goes outside off, and you play, you know, this across the line shot, and it's quite tricky. As Fegerty's field is very strange. It's extremely weird. I don't know why. He's got two straight men, and you know, all over the shop. They've gone back to more of a traditional field, and then we just blasted through that cover region. That was hit like an absolute tracer bullet to the boundary there. And this partnership has come to an end, actually. Chris Lynn has departed, which is unfortunate. Another shot there hit through the cover gap. We played pretty much all around the ground this innings. Not too many sort of point region, but we haven't really faced the spinners. Usually against the spinners we'll hit a lot fine leg, third man, but against the pacers, you know, generally like to play the drives and also pull shots, I guess. So leg side and straight down the ground are always a good option. As that's a good little back foot square drive just for the single, but a very elegant looking shot. As Holder again coming around the wicket as a left-hander. I feel like over the wicket is a much harder sort of ball to face, but you know, sort of that natural angle swinging in, I guess, is also can be tricky, as that one hit well enough actually just behind that point man, and that's what I'm talking about, able to actually pick out gaps in the field. They did have a point fielder, but just able to hit a touch later and just beat that man. So 73 of 54. This is turning into a very good innings, and that is a extremely good shot there. I didn't time it exactly right, but it was a pretty safe shot. All things considered, they got no mid on, and again, the tactic, I guess, of all angling away, trying to hit an on drive could be tricky, as we look to apply someone through square leg. Unfortunately, Doherty is going to pick us up, and that's what I'm talking about, just that sort of angle going across, and I guess we just overcompensated just slightly, trying to play maybe a touch too square and just picking up a little inside edge, maybe a little bit of seam back, and a very good catch actually by the keeper. That was very good keeper work there. Unfortunately, couldn't get the triple figures, but it was a very good knock, and it sets us up for not a big score actually. We sort of failed to really capitalize on a decent start. I mean, it wasn't a flying start by any means, but I thought we and myself and Lynn put us into a good position, and we still had some good batting to come. So the boys just didn't quite pull through, as Doherty and Doran are the man in, and Doran, he was killing it, but then we pick up the massive wicket. That is a big one, because Doherty hasn't scored a run yet, which is probably what you would expect for Xavier Doherty opening up. But Jake Doran here, he was killing it, but he just belted this one. It's a good shot, but Nathan Reardon, I think it was, takes a very good catch. Doherty is none of 20 deliveries. That one is an absolute ripping ball. It's missed everything. I mean, it's too good. Too good for probably most batters, let alone bloody Xavier Doherty. Look at this one angling in, and it is gripped. Obviously, trying to play cross, well, play mid-wicket. It was pitched on around leg stump. Not a terrible shot, but it just spun too much. So 1 for 5 into our second over here, and Doherty in all sorts of trouble. I thought this one was out for sure. Go for the big appeal, but not given. Again, we're going to look at the replay, because I thought this came off the bat and it was taken, but as you'll see, it just goes over the bat, hits him on the bicep there, and not out. So Doherty still yet to get off the mark and make that yet to get off again. So he's struggling. We come back and Doherty is 16 of 68 balls, and we clean him up. Honestly, like, I feel like, I mean, I like getting the wicket, and it's a good ball to get him too. That is an absolute peach of a delivery, but keeping him in there wouldn't have been a bad thing, because he was actually killing their run chase. It's not bad to have a bit of an anchor role, even in 50 overs, if it's not a huge target to chase. But the rate in which he was going, it was probably a little bit less. It's right here. There's a massive chance we'll run out. All we have to do is hit the stumps, and that's what's happened. Who is it? Caleb Jewell is going to be given out 50 runs as well. That's a big wicket. It was just it was a single, but he didn't take off. I don't know what he was doing up the striker's end, and thankfully here, I was a bit confused. I didn't really know what had happened, but yeah, it was a direct hit. And the bail was like a very delayed reaction, so it was very confusing. But it was out. The bail just fell off. It must only just touch the stump. So massive wicket. They need 96 still. Ben McDermott is a very good young player. But this is coming down to the wire here. It should be a good finish. We're bowling very well, 2 for 23, but we only have a couple overs left. So see what the other bowlers around us can do with this. As we come back here, Sheehan and McDermott forming a good little partnership here as he tries to belt this one, and it is taken at mid on. Actually, I thought it was going to be another one of those ones that just bounced before the fielder, but Kawaja, he just gets in quick enough, takes a good grab low down to his right, just the one-handed pluck there, and that's another big wicket. Sheehan was going well, and now we're definitely into the bowlers, so you'd have to say we're favourites to win this from here. Anything can happen. It's right here. I thought that was pretty close. Must have got a little inside edge maybe. Might have been missing the stumps, but we're in a pretty good position here. And we're going to stimulate, and it looks like they have chased the runs down. Ben McDermott has killed us, 101 not out of 84 balls. He's destroyed us. We had an excellent game. Hopefully, guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.